Holy Spirit. What is the mark, the identifying mark of being baptized in the Holy Spirit? Acts 1:8, power. Jesus never said, you shall receive tongues when you are empowered with the Holy Spirit. When the Holy Spirit comes upon you, you shall receive power. Now, I believe there are many, many godly men through the centuries who never spoke in tongues, but who received the power of the Holy Spirit. And that's the main thing. God may also give the gift of tongues, but it's not necessarily given to everybody. Even to the church in Corinth, Paul writes in 1 Corinthians 14, I wish you all spoke in tongues, which proves they did not all speak in tongues. So we must accept that fact, that they did not all speak in tongues, even in the first century. Some people make us believe as though every first century believer spoke in tongues. It's not true. But it is God's will that every Christian should have power. Tongues is one gift. It's not the most important, certainly. But every Christian should have power. And power does not mean that you'll become an evangelist. Just because you hear the testimony of somebody like Moody or Finney, that when they were baptized in the Holy Spirit, suddenly, Moody says, I preached the same sermons after I was baptized in the Holy Spirit and hundreds were converted. And you think that if you get baptized in the Holy Spirit, hundreds will be converted. No. If you're an evangelist, perhaps. See, the best illustration I can use is from the human body. For a member to be a member of this body, one sign is that the blood must flow through that member. If the blood flows through a part of this body, that's part of my body. If I have an artificial hand, that's not part of the body because the blood does not flow in it. But this little finger, the blood flows in it, so it's part of the body. That's a picture of the blood of Christ, which determines whether I'm part of Christ's body or not. But even when the blood flows in my hand may be paralyzed. So I am a member of the body. This hand is a member of the body, but it's a useless member. What does this hand need? Power. And when it gets power, will it become a mouth or a tongue? No. It'll become a powerful hand. If the tongue is paralyzed, when it gets power, what will it become? It won't become a hand. It'll become a powerful tongue. So if God has called you to be a mother and you get filled with the Spirit, what will you be? You won't be an evangelist. You'll be a powerful Spirit-filled mother. And if your calling is to be a teacher and God fills you with the Spirit, you'll be a powerful teacher, not a powerful evangelist. There's a wrong conception that many people have that power means we'll suddenly all become like tongues or all become like eyes. No. You will be powerful in that particular ministry that God has called you for. And don't ever compare yourself with somebody else.